lot of numbers.
I know. What is up, YouTube family? We're back. It's been a while. I know. We've had a lot of shit going on over here on this end. So I know we talked about this a while ago on Instagram. Most of you guys here are Instagram followers, so hello. For those of you who aren't Instagram followers, why aren't you following me on Instagram? Or Aubrey. But we've been talking about doing this series for a while now, and we've been getting a lot of positive feedback of you guys who want to see it. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull back all the bullshit that all these companies put up, not discussing numbers because they basically don't want to show you guys how much they're ripping you off, and that's the fucking tea. And we're just gonna kind of give you guys the back-end entrepreneurial view of everything we do, how we break things down, how much money we're spending, profit margins, everything. So let's just dive into it. The first thing here, and I wish I had the pre-workout here to show you guys, but we only have one vial right now, and it's with our photographer. He's currently shooting it so that we can, you know, get some edits for it and then start promoting it on the Instagram. So the main thing right now that we are focusing on is our pre-workout launch. Now, it's an expensive motherfucker. Let me tell you guys what. So on top of the pre-workout, we have our next launch coming, which is our biggest launch to date. I don't even know how many items we have total. Let me see real quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21 different items launching this next launch. That's way more than I thought, and I just got a lot of anxiety. And on top of that, we do have the pre-workout coming in. And on top of that, we've been trying to get everything together for the San Diego Fit Expo, which we will be having a booth at. And that is a headache in its fucking self. I understand why all of these companies are starting to do pop-up shops. Let's just say that. So we're gonna just go ahead and break down everything. We're gonna combine all three of those things we just talked about into one number. So total for our pre-workout, total for the next launch, and total for the booth at the San Diego Fit Expo. So right now, for the pre-workouts, total for us to get the pre-workout made, we have 2,000 units coming in. Total for that cost us $22,980, right? Which I believe goes to $11 and something. Let me do this math for you guys real quick. Divided by 2,000. So yeah, our pre-workout is costing us $11.49 per tub to make. Now, 99% of making, creating, and talking to the pre-workout manufacturer was on my end, so Aubrey's not really too talkative right now because it was just fine. So I'm just gonna break this down for you guys real quick. What we wanted to do with the pre-workout for Impact is we didn't want to have a bunch of shitty filler ingredients and a bunch of proprietary blends to save money and us hike up our profits, right? And my manufacturers even told me when I sent them the blend, because I did manufacture this blend myself, they kind of shot me back and said, well, you know, man, like if we take these dosages down even more and we put them in a blend and we add this and this, you know, your cost can drop like almost in half. And I honestly said, you know, fuck that, I don't really want to do that. You know, our ingredient list is maybe this big, but everything is quality, pure ingredients, and it makes it a lot easier for our manufacturer to make it, so our lead time to get pre-workout made is a lot faster than other companies because we don't have to add all this shit. We don't have to go through 3 different processes of, what's the word I'm looking for, like approval, to make sure there's not like harmful metals and harmful all this shit. So that right there to me is a lot more important than making some profit margins, you know, because there's some pretty big supplement companies that this same manufacturer works for, and these companies are getting their pre-workouts made for under $4. $4 a unit! And they're selling them for more than we're selling ours for. So if that doesn't tell you how insanely overpriced 99% of these things are, I don't know what does. So basically we've got $11.49 a pre-workout. That's how much it's costing us just from buying the pre-workout. Now on top of this, we had to go and buy our own custom boxes, right? Individuals and multiple orders. So that right there cost us, just the boxes, cost us $762.32. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add $22,980. I'm going to add 762.71. So that brings us up to $23,742. So on top of this, the money we already spent for the pre-workout did not cover the freight delivery, and that delivery is $617.71. So now we'll add that. So the grand total that we are spending on these first 2,000 tubs of pre-workout is $24,360.42. That makes you want to throw up. Okay? That's a lot of money. It's all been paid except for the shipping, which I will be doing tomorrow. So now if we divide this number by 2,000, we see the true cost per unit of our pre-workout, which is $12.18 a unit. We have companies selling or paying less than a third of what we're paying.
Yeah.
That makes me want to kill myself. Okay, so now we dive into how much we need to sell in order to even break even, right? So I'm gonna go back to our first initial price, which is $24,360.42. Currently, we're selling the pre-workout pre-sale for $34.99. So if you guys are watching this right now, if you guys click the link down below for makingimpact.com, you will get that price. It's $5 off. We're gonna sell it once we launch it for $39.99. And again, even that right there is what, a $28 profit, if relatively, because you have to understand we have discount codes, we have taxes, we have shipping fees, we have, you know, we got to go buy packing tape. There's a lot of other things that go into this. So just saying on paper that we profit $28 per pre-workout, it sounds like a lot, but when you factor in everything else, I'm gonna say if we average it out, we're probably gonna make about $24 per pre-workout, right? So just to break even, right? If we're selling it for $39.99, I'm just gonna say we're selling it for $34 total. So if we divide $24,360 by 24, that means
what?
That means in order to break even, just to break even and make our money back, we need to sell 1,015 of these bottles, okay? That's over half of what we ordered. But that does mean everything past that will be profit. And when it comes to pre-workout, when it comes to supplements in general, I think we need to view it more as a trickle effect, because people are gonna start buying it as more people get it, more people start posting about it. There's not anything I'm worried about when it comes to this pre-workout. For people trying this pre-workout and realizing how amazing it actually is. I've taken a lot of pre-workouts, and Aubrey still hasn't tried it yet, because Ayush has it. Didn't bring it back in time. But there's not a single pre-workout that I've tried that makes me feel as good overall as this pre-workout does. And what we did was we did lower dosages of everything. So everything kind of works in synergy together instead of some things counteracting other parts because their dosages are too high. So everything's very conventionally dosed. There's not a lot of ingredients in it. So everything's gonna work in unison to give you the best overall experience when you're working out. And that's what we wanted to do here. So just that right there for the pre-workout, we need to move 1,015 units just to break even. That's gonna take some time. So now we can move on to Let's talk about the expo, because that's gonna happen before our next launch. So I'm gonna have you take over.
So pretty much we had to buy a booth, and our booth cost $3,900.
And that's just to solidify that we get a booth at this expo.
It's
and our booth is what, 10 by 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just for like the space. And then
I'm gonna make sure I started filming. Keep talking.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So then we had to buy banners, which depending on the size of your banner was how much it will cost. So I would say our 2 banners total with tax is gonna be $1,000.
I think it's a little more than that, no?
It's like $672 for a 5x8, and then our 3x8 is 3 something.
Yeah. Okay. So So that right there, guys, like.
So right there, it's like, that's like $5,000 right there.
Yeah, so I have on my sheets here, our expo booth total, just with getting the booth and getting the banners, is $4,766.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you have to fill out a bunch of waivers, and each waiver is $100. So our health waiver is $128.
So we'll always round up in business. Always. When it comes to costs, always round up. When it comes to profits, always round down. That way, whatever shit happens, you usually can meet it in the middle with that. So we're gonna estimate about $5,000 just for us to be at this expo.
Right.
And then that doesn't even count athletes, flying people in, time, employees, things like that.
Yeah.
Are we probably gonna make $5,000 at the San Diego Fit Expo? I highly doubt it, but we wanna get the experience, we wanna get the brand out there, and that's just kind of the sacrifices that you have to make when you're first starting off with the brand when we don't have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of sheep followers.
Yep, you gotta lose money to make money.
Exactly. So that right there, right, the pre-workouts plus the booth, that's rounding us up right around $30,000. Now we get into, and keep in mind guys, we're literally paying for all of this right now. Like all of this is coming out of the account right now. Now we move to our next launch, and we don't have visuals for you guys, but we do have, I'm just gonna name off every fucking item that we have.
Yeah.
So for women, we are having 4 different color styles of joggers. They're all different styles, all different colors. 4 different joggers. The compression pants, how would you describe those?
They're like, I don't know how to, so they're more of like a performance legging. I would say, I work at Lululemon, I would say it's a combination between a Wonder Under Luxtreme and a Lime, like combination.
Okay.
They're pretty comfortable.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So then we have the cheer shorts, and then we have 3 new leggings coming out with matching sports bras, and these will be our camo designs. So we have a white camo, a black camo, and a blue camo. You guys, these are so fucking sick. I can't wait for you to see them. And then we have 1 crop top. Is that crop top over there still?
Yeah.
We'll show that on camera. So this is one of our athletes' custom crop top. So this is the crop top shirt. It has the Impakt line around it, and then it says "Never be outworked" in cursive at the top. This is probably my favorite article we've ever made. It's super comfy. The material is like super freaking stretchy.
And it's like, it's stretching a little like thicker than, it just feels.
It feels amazing. It feels amazing.
Yeah.
And then for men, I guess you could, some of these are unisex things, because we have 3 hoodies coming out, we have 3 performance shirts coming out, and then we have 2 stringers coming out. So that's everything that's coming out in this next launch. Total for all of that is $23,010 for just that launch of clothing that we just discussed. So yeah, it's a lot of money, okay? We're gonna be, and I talked about this on Instagram Live, and Aubrey and I have talked about this. As a business move, it's not the smartest thing in the world, but we talk a lot about keeping things exclusive.
Right.
Do you want to expand on that?
So we make very limited amounts of clothes, just because we want people to, I would say, like, wear it with pride. Like, we consider Impakt a family, and we don't want, we could buy hundreds and hundreds of product for a lot cheaper, but that's just not.
We'd rather make quality things in lower quantities than, you know, go to a China manufacturer and be like, yo, for 1,000 of these, they'll be like, cool, like 50 cents a shirt.
Yeah.
You know, and then the quality slacks, and that's what literally 99% of these companies fucking do. Right. But again, we really want to just make everything exclusive. We want to make sure that when anybody's buying something from us, they know that, like, oh, I'm one of the few people that has this exact thing. So once something sells out, it sells out forever. We don't restock it, we don't remake it, and that's the way that we like it to be. Same thing's gonna go for these pre-workouts. Once this flavor's gone, we're never gonna make it again. We're just gonna continue to make new flavors. But you know, in retrospect here, we talked about lowering our profit margins quite a bit, so we could sell more volume and just have more people wearing our stuff, but it's gonna take us significantly longer, because technically on paper, Impakt is barely in the black now. Barely, like we're maybe a couple grand profitable, and we've put close to 60 grand in. You know, and we're barely on that cusp of being profitable, and that's why these next 3 moves are very aggressive, and they are very, very scary. Because we're basically putting everything back in everything. And if these don't work, then we're kind of fucked. So total for the pre-workout, our next launch, and the San Diego Fit Expo that we have to pay right now is $52,136.03. Okay, so if you guys could click the link right now and buy something, that'd be fucking great. But really, guys, when it comes down to, and this is literally just an intro video. I want to do more. We broke down the pre-workout more than anything in this video. What I really want to do for our next launch when that comes out is I'm going to break down how much we're getting the joggers for and how much we're paying for them, how much we're getting these for and how much we're selling them for, and what our profits will be and everything like that. We're gonna pull back all the bullshit. This is gonna be the most transparent, hopefully helpful entrepreneur series that is ever gonna be on YouTube. That's our goal for this, is for you guys to, I know a lot of you want to do this on your own eventually. Everybody wants to have their own companies and their own marketing like that. So giving you guys kind of the inside look about what we're selling, marketing strategies that we're doing, how we're selling things, how we're going about things, avenues we have to take, like, and maybe fuck ups that we do, so we can tell you guys like, yo, we did this and it fucked up, so try this instead. Anything we can do to make you guys feel more of a like, we want to impact you. That's the whole moral compass behind our company here. So $52,136.03 is coming out of our account this weekend, and we don't even have any of our product in to sell and start making it back. So the pre-sale for the pre-workout is live. Again, if you guys click the link down below, it is a Blue Frost raspberry flavor. I can promise you it is an amazing flavor, and it is amazing pre-workout. It's the most pride I've ever had in anything I've ever created is in this pre-workout, and I'm so excited for you guys to try it. So that is I think we're just gonna end this video here, and it's just kind of an introduction to the pre-workout, an introduction to the series of what we're doing. And obviously I want to tailor this to you guys. So if you guys want to drop a comment down below and tell me if there's certain things that you want us to go over in depth more. Aubrey comes down pretty much every Friday to work full time. That's not full time. She works.
I come down every Friday unless Nick is traveling.
Which is a lot.
So yeah. I don't know where you're going with that, but I'm here every Friday.
I was just saying we'll do a video almost every Friday of us breaking down something. So let us know down below, and if you guys could do us a favor, if you could like, and you could leave a comment, and then if you could really do us a favor, I really think that this series could help so many people and shed light on a lot of bullshit in this industry of people who scam people. So if you guys could do me a favor, if you could just screenshot the video, or if you have a swipe up link, if you could share it, and let's get a lot of people in on this, and let's really try to grow this one as a team, it would be fucking sick. So I think that can conclude this episode. What are we gonna name this? Making an Impact? Impact series?
Impact
series volume 1.
Impact your life.
Yikes. You know what? You'll see the title of the video when you click on it. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch up with you.
We got it. Go team. Make an impact.